Alright everyone, how's it going? February 7th, and the S&P had a red day. Haven't had a really red day in a while. At one point I know we were down like 1.4%. Not sure what we closed at. Minus 0.5. Okay, so minus 0.5%. You can see the bulls bought a little bit of the dip. There's a nice lower wick there. But all in all, this is healthy consolidation on the daily time frame. As long as we're making higher highs and higher lows, then this daily uptrend is intact. So hourly time frame, we broke the hourly uptrend. So we broke this level right here. So boom, turned bearish, right? So we're gonna, most likely we're gonna form a lower high compared to the high up here. So probably gonna form a lower high and then lower low. So as long as that downtrend, hourly downtrend is intact, then daily consolidation is going to continue. When we start to see bullish action on the daily time frames, when this hourly trend is going to change bullish. So all in all, really nothing to be too concerned about at this point. Just daily consolidation. We can't go up every single day, as you can see. As we're coming up, we have several red days, but as long as we maintain these higher lows and higher highs, then the trend is intact. All right, that's SPY. Apple looks like daily consolidation as well. And this is actually what I'm looking for with Apple and Facebook. I'm looking for a higher low to form relative to the other lows we have, right? So we have the ultimate all-time low here, right? There's a higher low and a higher low. So I'd say a low anywhere above this level actually would be the level I would be aiming for, ideally. Just to zoom into the hourly time frame. So same thing with SPY. Once this hourly trend changes to an hourly uptrend, that's when I will be buying Apple. Facebook. Okay, nice, same thing. So I was watching a tight range on Facebook, and it looks like we haven't broken out of that area quite yet. Here's the top of the level that I'm watching, and here's the bottom on the hourly time frame. You can see it just hasn't quite bust out of that range yet. And yeah, still waiting to see what's going to go on with that. So on the daily, it's just kind of going sideways pretty much. But ideally, I would like to form a higher low on the daily time frame as well, compared to, ultimately we have to stay above this low, but I think a nice higher low above 142.52 would be nice. Netflix. So we did cover Netflix, and I talked about how it would most likely reject up here. And we could be forming a daily equilibrium pattern, which looks to be the case. So, high of the run up here, came down, that's the low of consolidation, double top. So we're going to be anticipating a higher low forms compared to this low. And again, it's going to, this hourly trend is going to be key. Watch the hourly trend. Once this hourly trend breaks bullish, then we will know that the bulls are going to make a run up and that the daily higher low has been made. Amazon, not the best action. I've talked about Amazon, how I don't like it too much at the moment. And it's kind of going sideways and down. I really don't have any good insight on the daily time frame. Obviously, if we, we need to form a higher low compared to the low of the dump. But, ultimately the next resistance level is up here, 1778. And it's just kind of trading sideways, no clear direction. Gold, still trying to form that higher low on the daily time frame. No real red flags yet. We'll have to see if this middle Bollinger Band comes into play. Maybe provide some support, but we'll see. As long as we form that daily higher low, then bulls should look good. Oil. So we're seeing some bearish action in oil, which has me a little concerned because I do have an oil trade going on. So let's look at this. All right, daily time frame, running up, establish a peak, right? Higher low, higher high, higher low compared to this low, right? Higher low, higher high. So we need to hold above 51.31. We cannot dip below 51.31. If we do, it'll kind of screw up this sideways and up pattern, and we could likely come down. Now that would be okay, because if we do come down a bit, I still think oil is going to do well in the long term, and I would probably add to my oil position. So that's just my own game plan. Obviously y'all have your own plan. This is a trade that's in my retirement account, so I can't touch this money for many years. So I feel comfortable leaving it in that trade. Natural gas is just getting beat up. Okay, so we are looking at the daily time frame. We are almost all the way down to this support level at 253? 254. We are getting very close. Very close. There's another one down there. That's almost a double bottom, actually. So it's right around 254, 255. So we could have a little more ways to go with nat gas, but I would definitely keep an eye on natural gas. Continues this hourly downtrend, which is okay. Keep an eye on the hourly trend. When that changes, natural gas could see a nice bounce. So that's it, guys. Sorry for the short video. If you guys want to check out my Canadian MJ video, it's also very short. I only cover the top names that I'm looking at. So yeah, go and check those out, and we'll tune in tomorrow. Have a good night.